Look, I think we're making a lot of nice progress. Tom, you're making all kinds of leaps and bounds over the whole I grew up in a shoe mentality, and I really think that it's going to improve your relationship with one another.
I can still smell it.
Oh, honey, that part of your life is over. You have me now.
Normally I'd continue on that thought, but I do have a couple clients coming in just a few minutes, so we're going to have to wrap it up. My professional opinion on Tom is that he smells. Air fresheners might improve his mental health, as well as my own. I'm sorry, was it locked or something?
No. Zeus, king of the gods.
You really have to announce that. It's embarrassing.
When can anybody be embarrassed of my godly splendor?
When you destroy their doors.
Well, on that pleasant note, I'm Virgil Homer. Nice to meet you both. Feel free to call me Virgil or Dr. Homer will be fine.
Sounds familiar.
So I understand you're Zeus, and what is your name?
I'm Hera, queen of the gods. Have you heard of us?
No, I haven't, but I'm not really up to date with current events.
See, nobody remembers us. We're all forgotten.
Aren't you two a little young to be gods?
Would you rather see us in our true forms?
Woo! No, that would not be beneficial for our sessions, I don't think. So why do you two think you need therapy?
Well, my husband can't keep his hands off other women.
My wife has an anger problem.
I do not.
So I can bring up the judgment of Paris.
Don't talk about that. I was cheated.
Let's talk about the judgment of Paris a little bit.
There was this contest. Paris had to give an apple to the most beautiful woman, and she lost.
How did this make you feel?
Livid.
And what did you do with those feelings you were experiencing at the time?
Well, I made the Greeks slaughter Paris and his city.
And how did that make you feel?
Delightful.
See, I'm the victim.
You? What about you and your bimbos? He's had 118 children with other women.
118? I mean, only 118.
What I think you guys have been kind of going through here is you both are trying to make the other one the bad guy in this relationship.
Because he is.
You both are going to need to admit your mistakes if we're going to get anywhere in this session.
I'm not the one who threw our son off of Olympus.
Well, he was ugly.
Yes, he was. But throwing him off the highest point in Greece doesn't help.
Is he going to be one of the sons joining us later on in a session?
No. He had a net-making convention he had to attend.
Speaking of our children, where are they?
I am in disbelief that I allowed this tardiness on myself.
I don't know what you're so upset about. Women are always late.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Are you Aries and Athena?
It depends. Regular Aries or Aries, god of war!
It just says Aries. And, Aphrodite? Oh, am I late? Not late enough. I guess I really need a watch. Could I have your watch? Thank you. It is unbefitting to manipulate mortals for material profit.
Oh yes, and miss, I made the Greeks name the best city after me, is lecturing me about a watch.
I use wit instead of base desire to win.
Yes, but the mortals tend to like base desire better.
You're both stupid. Just punch stuff to get what you want.
Let me try it.
Ow! Ow! Did it work?
I better try again.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Meet our kids.
Salutations, my fellow scholar of the psyche.
Welcome. Come on in.
Hello, Dr. Homer.
Hi.
He's He's not human. He's a machine.
Ares, god of war.
Pleasure to meet you, Ares. Come on in, have a seat.
Does the presence of both our parents signify a conclave?
Always such a show-off. Why do you have to use such big words?
As the overseer of culture, it is my obligation to be as formal as possible.
When is formality going to help you in a battle?
It did when we fought.
This again. You fought to a draw.
Ares, no lying.
You always take Athena's side.
What do you mean by that?
We all know she's you and Dad's favorite.
Aphrodite, that's not true.
She came right out of Dad's head. If that's not favoritism, I don't know what is.
Why must you always whine?
Whine? I'm the whiner? You're still angry at me for Paris choosing me instead of you.
Well, you cheated.
So did you!
No, I did not.
No wonder your animal is the cow.
Now, that's not needed, alright? You can't say that.
I can too. It's very
What?
Okay, you guys okay, stop. No, you stay out. Stop. Okay, no. Alright, we can't have that kind of thing.
I think I see what each one of you is missing. Something very important.
Pants?
Well, yes, there's the pants, but I'm thinking of empathy.
Empathy?
Guys, look, if you can't start recognizing each other's differences and moving forward, it's going to lead to all kinds of emotional imbalances. I mean, the people say that the gods are the gods are manifestations of human beings' own desires. If you get past this and make this work, you could change everything. I mean, doesn't that sound incredible?
Not really.
Okay, well, we're done for today.
We're ending already?
Yeah, I've got another client coming anyway. He's a cyclops chasing nobody.
So tragic. The monster is inflicted with schizophrenia.
No, he's literally trying to find someone named Nobody. It's very confusing and a long story. No killing anyone until we meet next, please.
So afterwards...
No. Come on, let's go. Crazy. All of them. This is definitely my hardest case yet. I'm glad you guys are all here today. Any idea where your parents are at?
I've got a guess.
Oh, looks like you guys are doing better. Oh.
See you later, Charlotte.
Change takes time. Okay.
Shoo, kitty. Kitty, shoo.
Hi there, Hera. I did not know you had a cat.
I have one now. Her name is Charlotte.
At some point, I am going to need my secretary back.
Fine.
Now, have you all been working on empathy like we talked about?
Nope.
Okay, somewhat predictable. Anyone else?
Well, I have. I only cheated on my husband 3 times since yesterday.
Deity, why would you hurt him like that?
Now, Zeus, isn't that the same unfaithfulness that you show your wife?
No. Because...
Because, yeah.
I got nothing.
Well, my attempt went decently, until a degenerate was disrespectful in my temple.
And what'd you do?
I caught him in a whirlwind, I hit him with a rock, and struck him with lightning.
What did I tell you about messing around in your temple? Lashing out in anger is never the right way to solve your problems.
Okay, I hope you two are starting to see that just blaming one another isn't the right way to handle this sort of situation.
I do. I would never have guessed that murdering would make me a bad role model on my children.
I never thought I would say this to a mortal, but you're right.
How would we adopt empathy?
That's an excellent question. Now, I have an activity that's going to help us develop this character trait, but I do need your honesty and cooperation. Can I count on that from each one of you?
Yes. The god of war does what he wants.
Sit down!
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, now that you're all ready, I want you to look your family members in the eyes, and I want you to tell them what you think of them. Without being insulting or degrading. Please.
Oh, well.
Okay. I'll start a phrase, then you all have to complete it. Something like, I feel hurt when...
I feel hurt when I'm not valued as a goddess in my own family.
I undergo emotional discomfort when...
Let's keep it simple.
Okay. I feel hurt when I'm a pariah among my brothers and sisters.
I feel hurt when I try to be the best wife that I can be, yet my husband is unfaithful.
I feel hurt when I try to take care of my kids and my wife tries to kill them.
I feel hurt when Athena stabs me.
I only did that once.
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, good. Let's take this to the second phrase. I hurt my family when...
I hurt my family when I slaughter without asking.
I hurt my family when I act superior.
I hurt my family when I exclude them.
I hurt my family when I cheat on my wife.
I hurt my family when I throw them off mountains, when I send snakes to kill people that they love, when I box their ears,
Okay,
when
we get it. Okay, final phrase. I can stop hurting my family by...
By toning back the violence.
By being more inclusive.
By not stabbing Aries.
by getting my anger under control.
By keeping it in my toga.
Okay, good. I hope you're all starting to see that you actually have the power to heal and restore this family. The question I want you each to think about is, are you willing to take that next step?
I will,
Yes. Least of all, I wouldn't like to be like our dad.
I agree, and I would rather be like our mother.
She was heroic.
Our dad and our mom?
Yeah.
So you two are, like siblings, brother and sister?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to recommend extended sessions for you two.
Why?
Can I count on that from each one of you?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Sit down.
I was supposed to stand up.
By keeping it in my toga.
Keep going.
So, okay, continue.
By keeping it in my toga.
Okay, one more time, even faster through it.
You're still
By keeping it in my toga.
By keeping it in my toga.
By keeping it in my toga.